What's up, Sag? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placement. I was getting something about you being forgetful. Okay, so pay attention in the next 48 hours. Make sure you have your keys. Make sure you have your phone. You have your wallet. You have your kids. Like, just, I feel like you guys are going to be forgetful. Either you're in a hurry or you're just not paying attention. So pay attention in the next 48 so you can kind of minimize the burdens that are coming in. Because you start off with the 10 of Wands here in the next 48, okay? You also have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You have the 3 of Swords. And then you have the King of Pentacles. I was picking up Virgo vibes. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. Or we're about to come into Virgo season. So Virgo season could be really prominent for you guys. But you could also be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. At the bottom is your card here with Temperance. You have the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then you have the Moon, Heavy Pisces, and Scorpio here, okay? There are changes that are coming about, so if things are coming to an end, yeah, with the World to the 10 of Swords here, I do feel like you guys need to be made aware, so this feels more like a warning than anything else, that changes are coming about, so go with the flow, okay? And that makes the most sense, because, I mean, Temperance, you need to be a little bit patient, right? And then the Knight of Cups, water signs, like, going with the flow, and then with the Moon, it's like this is something you're not expecting. But again, just allow these things to happen. I feel like somebody here or several of you have already gone through some sort of tower moment. This could have to do with the eclipse that we had the other day, especially with all those like other events that were going on with like the planetary alignments, the meteor shower, and all that stuff. So you could be feeling changes right now. So again, I do feel like tower moments have already come in, or they are coming in, so you guys are wise to just kind of go with the flow at this time. There are new cycles that need to start for a lot of you, so again, just do your best to not resist whatever changes are coming in. All right, I'm hearing not all that's lost is lost forever. So not everything that's happening right now is set in stone. So that's like, oh, I got my dream job. Like, heck yeah, I'm set. But it's not set in stone. So don't give up on the efforts that you're putting to make something work, okay? So, like, don't slack off. Now's not the time to slack off is what I'm getting. And same thing, if endings happen, just let them happen. It's not the end. It's not set in stone, okay? So just be mindful of that. So yeah, with the Temperance, the Knight of Cups here, and the Moon, I do feel like a lot of you guys have been patiently waiting. You could be, this feels like a test or something like that. It feels like if you've been dealing with somebody in a romantic sense, it's like you've been contemplating whether or not you want to give your cup to them, so you've been moving slowly with them. But again, it's like you guys are kind of waiting to see. So this feels like you're giving somebody an inch to see if they'll take a mile or if they'll just take the inch, right? So I do feel like if you guys are currently in some sort of situationship or relationship, this is more for people like where this is kind of brand new. I do feel that you guys are kind of testing the waters, so to speak, to see if this person lives up to your standards or possibly, you know, falls by the wayside. So I do see you guys in that kind of mode. Others of you, I do feel like you're being patient when it comes to something that you may want to involve yourself in. So you guys could be slowly but surely like creating businesses here. This is like trying to start your own business with that Knight of Cups there, right? So you're like, I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm walking into, but I'm being patient. I'm trying to learn this, that, and the other. So I do feel like you guys are trying to put some pieces to a bigger puzzle together, okay? 10 of Wands, you guys could be burdened by something or someone here in the next 48. It feels like your cup is full. I was going to say your plate is full. Your cup is full. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be dropping the burden, though, in the next 48. Or at least you need to. So again, if you guys are overcommitting, this is the opportunity to kind of not do that, or at least try not to do that. I do see you guys are like overburdening yourselves, and this is like unnecessary. It's like you're only one person. So again, I feel like I've given you guys this speech like before a million times, so it just feels like you guys are going back to your old ways is what I'm hearing. All right, but yeah, so if you are the Sagittarius that overcommits, you could feel a little bit more frustrated. You could feel a little bit more burdened than normal here. But I do see you dropping the burden here with a Death card, okay? Or at least you need to. You may have to like cancel on somebody. You may have to change plans. You may have to redirect. I'm hearing you may have to pivot in the next 48, okay? So it's not the end of the world, though, is what I'm hearing. With the Death card, a lot of you guys could be ending something or starting something new. A lot of you guys, I feel, are in the rebirth part of the death card here. Okay, so I do feel like you guys have already started something new. Something might have already come to an end, whether this is like an old job, an old habit, something like that. So I already feel like a lot of you guys have made that commitment to yourselves to remove yourself from an energy, person, place, or thing. But I do feel like right now you guys are basking in the rejuvenation of that. So it's like you're coming out of it, but I'm hearing you're coming out of it unscathed, right? So I do feel like a lot of you guys right now, you're focusing on yourselves. You're focusing on your health, physically, mentally, some of you guys spiritually here. I feel like you guys could be meditating a little bit more. You guys feel a little bit more grounded to me at this time, okay? So I do feel like right now, feathers, if you see feathers, there's something here about feathers. It could just be confirmation of this read, or it's just the mere fact that you guys are being guided right now through this transition in your life, okay? So if you guys start to see feathers, just know that you are being guided by your angels, by the divine here. They're trying to help you to your next cycle with the World card there, okay? Three of Swords, some of you guys may have had to come out of a situation here with that Death card, okay? Again, you guys dropped a burden. You could have found out you're part of a third-party situation. Someone put you in that situation. Some of you guys, you are the third-party situation where it's like you're the one that's causing this for somebody else. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Gemini cusp, okay? But yeah, I do feel like with this Three of Swords here, some of you guys like to work. Some of you guys like to hang out with your friends. Some of you guys like to prioritize other people, places, things than like maybe somebody you're dealing with. So whether you're in a relationship or situationship, I feel like your person could be feeling like you're not giving them enough attention, which could create a burden for you because you're like, didn't really sign up for this, right? So again, I do feel like you guys could be, you feel bad, but I feel like some of you guys, if you're going to break up with somebody in the next 48, you're kind of letting them know like, hey, like my plate's full right now. Like I'm working, I have kids, I've got this, I've got that. So you could be giving someone an excuse, but I do feel, I'm hearing it's not me, it's you. Okay, so I feel like someone's going to go through some sort of breakup here in the next 48, or at least there's contemplation of that, all right? And then lastly, you have the King of Pentacles. Your money looks really good right now, guys. I feel like you're being very cautious of how you're spending your money. I feel like you guys are budgeting, you're making sure that bills are paid, you're making sure that, you know, you're if you're going out, you're setting a budget for yourself. So I do see more money coming in, and I do feel like you guys are more in charge of your finances now than you have been before. And so I feel like you guys feel like there's a little bit of cushion, there's a little bit of freedom to move around here. All right, so I do feel like you guys are going to be given some sort of option, whether this is an option to do something new. Maybe you guys do freelance work, and so people could be, you know, inquiring about your services, whatever those are. But yeah, I feel like good things are coming in when it comes to your money. Some of you guys get paid in the next 48. And again, you feel good because you're like, all right, like I'm saving, right? Instead of just spending it all. You don't spend it as quickly as you get it. So I do feel like a lot of you guys have learned lessons when it comes to your finances. And I feel like you guys are definitely setting yourself up for success here in the near future. But that's what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.